While the majority of Toyota's setup comprises of customer-grade cars and SUVs, models set apart with the initials GR address the automaker's most elevated levels of execution, and boss among that subset is the 2024 GR Supra. While it depends on, and worked close by, the BMW Z4 convertible, the Supra brings a completely unique control claim. The two offer most all the other things however, including 255 horsepower turbocharged 4-chamber and 382 horsepower turbocharged 3.0-liter 6-chamber motors. All Supra models are back-tire drive and you can have either an 8-speed programmed or, as we like, a 6-speed manual. The inside gets vigorously from the BMW parts canister, either a positive or negative thing relying upon who you inquire. Yet, it accompanies not many trade-offs and there's a lot of room for two grown-ups to settle in even on lengthy drives. The Supra's sharp taking care of and responsive powertrains, nonetheless, mean it's more joyful nipping zeniths than long interstate trudges. Toyota's leader sports vehicle extends to 2024 with few changes, however it adds a 45th commemoration version model to the setup, and just 900 will be created. Accessible just with the turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-6, the commemoration model gains either white or orange paint, matte dark wheels, a dark body side realistic, and a physically flexible back spoiler. The 2024 Toyota Supra begins at $46,635 and goes up to $65,470. The base trim level accompanies a turbocharged 4-chamber, yet all the others accompany a turbocharged inline-6. In spite of the fact that there's little driving inclination lost with the 4-chamber GR Supra 2.0, we think the tearing speed increase of the 6-chamber 3.0 merits the additional expense. We'd skirt the driver help bundle, which adds versatile voyage control, vulnerable side checking, and a path-keeping help framework that is more irritating than valuable. The new 6-speed manual presented with the 3.0 model costs equivalent to the programmed and is an easy decision. Each GR Supra accompanies a 1-year enrollment to the Public Auto Game Affiliation Sports Vehicle Dashing Endorsing Association and a free day at an elite presentation driving occasion. What's more, simply think, the cash you save by not buying the driver's help bundle can go towards extra track time and new elastic. Before 2023, all Supra models accompanied an 8-speed programmed transmission and back tire drive. Last year, a 6-speed manual at long last opened up, however just with the discretionary turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-6. At the test track, our long-haul 2020 GR Supra 3.0 set out some genuinely amazing speed increase numbers, hitting 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds and 100 miles per hour in 9.5 ticks. With the 6-speed manual, those figures increment somewhat to 3.9 and 9.6 seconds, separately. That places it in the major associations against the Chevy Camaro SS, the Porsche Cayman GTS, and the BMW M2 Contest. Truth be told, it's even speedier than the vaunted 4th-age Supra, which was controlled by a consecutively turbocharged inline-6 with 320 drive. Regardless of its exhibition potential, the GR Supra's suspension is pardoning to the point of driving every day. Its guiding is exact, well-weighted, and direct, which upgrades its amusing-to-drive character. The lower estimated 4-chamber model conveyed a lively 4.7-second 60-mile-per-hour run at our test track. That is speedier than the GR Supra's German cousin, the BMW Z4, which dealt with a 5.0-second 60-mile-per-hour time. The one negative we found with the presentation of our drawn-out GR Supra was the simplicity with which it stalled out in snow. The most effective GR Supra is the one with the turbocharged 4-chamber motor, which acquires EPA evaluations of 25 miles per gallon city and 32 throughway. The more remarkable GR Supra 3.0's evaluations are still very great at 23 miles per gallon city and 31 interstate for the programmed and 19 and 27 miles per gallon for the 3.0 manual. That is more proficient than the Camaro, the Cayman GTS, and the M2. The driver-centered cockpit is tight, and albeit the two-fold air pocket rooftop gives some extra headroom, the tallest drivers will feel squeezed. Freight space is correspondingly confined, yet the freight region, got to through a hatchback, is spacious enough for 2 or 3 portable bags or about 7 days of food for 2. In our testing, we figured out how to fit 4 portable bags behind the back seats. The Toyota imparts a lot of its inside to the Z4, so those acquainted with BMW switchgear and infotainment controls will feel totally at ease. Discussing infotainment, the GR Supra's focal showcase is a 8.8-inch unit with a daintily skinned variant of BMW's most recent iDrive interface. A computerized check show, which really flaunts an unmistakable plan contrasted, and the BIMmer is standard across the reach. Route and Apple CarPlay ability are both accessible, however Android Auto isn't advertised. A 12-speaker JBL sound framework is discretionary, yet we expect the standard 10-speaker sound framework will be enough for most purchasers, taking into account the size of the GR Supra's inside. Toyota offers a large group of driver help highlights as standard across the GR Supra setup, including mechanized crisis slowing down. Extra elements, for example, versatile voyage control and vulnerable side checking, can be added by means of the discretionary driver's help bundle. Key well-being highlights include standard robotized crisis slowing down with passerby identification, standard path takeoff cautioning, standard programmed high radiates. In spite of the fact that it imparts a lot to the Z4, the GR Supra offers somewhat longer powertrain inclusion yet falls behind the BMW with a more limited restricted guarantee and free booked support plan. Restricted guarantee covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain guarantee covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Free booked upkeep is covered for quite some time or 25,000 miles.